Hello from the Flushing Bar Project, project of the Allegan Conservation District, and many of the folks who sponsored us, including NRCS, the Michigan DNR, and the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. I'm Mark Ludwig, and I ran a conservation innovation grant that was trying to preserve grassland birds and hit upon these things called flushing bars to try and prevent bird mortality and other wildlife mortality in hay fields during mowing. This thing hangs off the front of a tractor in front of hay mowing equipment that's trailing behind typically. I chose to use a quick attach plate to mount it, and then there's this mast that provides two chains to keep the bar centered. The bar itself then is out in front of where the hay mower is going to trail behind in about 15 feet, and the chains you see dangle down into the forage, into the hay crop, and scare the animals out of the way. We deployed 5 of these in 2012, and the farmers seem to really like them. We did have some technical problems, and we can talk about those a little bit as we talk about how do you build a flushing bar. This is generation 1. Generation 1 had the mast carrier out at an angle so the operator could see where this little joint was right here that allows the bar to pivot if you collide with something. And that's actually something we added. We got a design, the basic design, that included the bar itself and the folding joint in the middle from Ducks Unlimited Canada. And we just added on from there. So for generation 2, instead of placing the bar out at an angle, we're going to put it on squarely on the plate and stick it out a little. We're also going to support the joint from the bottom where previously we had used a chain and supported it from the top. The support, I'm not sure, is 100% necessary. I have one of my clients where I did not choose to attach it just to see if there'd be a significant difference. I think you ended up with a lot of wear down on the bottom of that big plate that kind of attaches the bar here to the joint assembly. As you can see there, the joint can pivot in a couple different directions. It can allow the bar to swing back and forth in case of a collision, and it also stands up and then folds in half. That's what this joint does, is allows it to fold in half, and then it actually pins. Here, I'll back up a little bit. We'll eventually pin right here on the mast assembly to allow you to go down the road with it. The biggest issues we had were that the bar itself would sometimes swing around without being in a collision and head back toward the operator or away from the operator. One of the things that putting the sliding the whole mast carrier in a little bit lets us do is that bar now can't really get back toward the tractor too far before it's going to hit that plate and be stopped. So anyway, that's the flushing bar project, and stay tuned for more videos. We do intend to keep some things posting up there, and we've also been trying to stir up some discussion around the countryside on internet chat forums that appeal to hunters and things like that, bird watchers, all that good stuff, to try to get more of these out there and get people experimenting with different designs. The flushing bar itself goes back a long way. I've got a Works Project Administration poster that shows a flushing bar hanging off a horse collar. So I think as long as mechanical mowers have been around, we've had this problem, and people hit upon this pretty early. So it's a pretty simple concept, but I think there's a lot of different ways to approach it. You can find our website at www.theflushingbarproject.org. And yeah, we'll keep you up to date on there. If you don't remember it, if you just search on the Flushing Bar Project on Google, you can find it quite readily. Thank you.